coming at you guys with a DC video with, in my opinion, the best fire loadout for 2021. This is before the DLC update, so I'm not sure if they're going to buff or debuff any powers. Fire's always been up there on the scales as far as tanking and DPS. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. You guys can obviously see my loadout right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the rotation, just the skill points and stuff like that. Now don't laugh at me, my skill points ain't the highest because I actually had to restart on this tune not too long ago, probably a few months ago. I've gotten to 323 in like 3 or 4 months because my other tune, my account got hacked, so I had to restart on my whole PSN and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my skill points and just how I rotate my loadout and so on. And actually I have to fix something on this loadout. This ain't what I use. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So as far as traits go, you go to loadout. Obviously you want to use Inferno because this burns the enemies, making them take more damage when you use set powers. So that's a must. And obviously absorb heat. This does damage, also heals you to a certain degree in case your healer is low on power and you see that, but you're low on health, so you want to go ahead and pop that to continue doing damage. And you don't even have to, if you really don't even want to wait for the animation, you can always cancel out of it, and I'll show you that in case you've never used fire before. I'll go ahead and show you how to excuse me, cancel out of that animation. And then you have the spontaneous combustion. This right here, bro, this mixed up with the other powers just stacks damage. I'm gonna show you guys. And then you got meteor strike. This right here is a supercharged generator. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that also in the gameplay that I'm gonna provide. And then you got mass detonation. This is my favorite power to drop. And then you drop it and you stack more powers on top of it, and it just does insane damage. This is where your crits come from, most of them. This, and then just stacking these 3 powers on top of that. And then I was running 31st. I was boss spamming, and I didn't really have a group for real, so I wasn't really too worried about supercharge, just for boss spamming. But if you're in a raid, you definitely want to swap that. Personally, when I swap that, usually I run this right here. I usually run Fireball Barrage. You can actually swap that for a skill point supercharge if you want to. I just like using this just because I'm too lazy to go respec my skill points all over again and so on. And so I use this right here. It does massive damage. It's just like it hits for like 30k like 6 or 7 times in one hit, and then you just keep spamming these two, and these two builds that up fast. Okay, and then you go down to your weapons. You don't really need, preferably for weapons, I'm using dual wield. I would really not prefer dual wield. I really need to change mine. If you're fire, you can just don't use dual wield. I just prefer not to. I'd rather use martial arts or one-handed, or a rifle. So I would personally prefer these 3. I'm probably about to switch myself, and then now when I was in the supercharged regenerator, not supercharged regenerator, but the supercharge, I would definitely probably run Neo Venom Boost. This increases your damage as well as your strength and defense, so you can swap that for the Fireball Barrage. You could swap that, but that's up to you. And then for my stat points, I don't have a lot of skill points. I'm currently working on them still because, like I said, I just started like 4 months ago, and I couldn't buy my skill points back. It's a different account. I had to restart on. But definitely go super powered. You want to go critical attack chance, critical attack damage for sure. Don't go hybrid. Do not go hybrid, because when your focus is super powered, and you use absorb heat, that's all, bro. That's during, if you let the animation go out while you're still doing damage, you're gonna get your power right back. So you need to go super powered. Critical attack chance, critical attack damage for sure, and you want to run this might and power. I only have 92. You just want to max that out. Okay, when you get that maxed out, you can actually run precision if you want to, or you can run resto. Personally, I don't. I just stick with might and power, and then I would run up precision, just for, whenever people deal with me on the watchtower, and if I run out of power, I can still do damage with the precision stat points. So there's that. So let's go ahead and show you guys some gameplay real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and kick into it. Alright guys, here we go with the gameplay. Like I was saying, obviously you wanna burn them. Go ahead and get the burning effect going. And this right here, guys, is all time my favorite loadout. On fire, like, it does pretty good damage. I love it. So it's slightly power hungry. You got cultists, you'll be fine. Go ahead and pop your orbital strike to help out. He didn't jump very far, did he? Alright guys, so here's the stats for the damage done. As you guys can see, I did 6.6 million on the boss. I did 2.9 so far. This is just the first boss. Keep in mind I'm only 223. These guys is 326 or higher, so it's definitely a big gap there. But that's pretty much the loadout, fellas. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure y'all like, comment, and get ready for the next video, because I'm about to make them come, and it's about to definitely gonna have some more videos coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned for them. See y'all.